Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Norway have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Musiala! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres, can he put it away? Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
Hits one! Somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Might be danger here. Vinicius Junior! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde. The pressing's intense. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rodri. Norway look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Valverde. Chance! Oh, and again! Goal! Norway! And they've got their lead back with a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Norway get themselves into the lead. Ferran Torres. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, easy pick. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's been cut out, well played. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. For Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's managed to get free.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Thuram. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Norway are looking to go forward now.
Two added minutes
Not
has
going to get any
been
further than
indicated.
that. Ferran Torres. Can he get it through? And that's an excellent interception. Vardiol. And we've reached half-time. Oh, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Oh, strongly challenged there. Valverde. Good, strong midfield running here. Great hit! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Norway go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 14, Rice.
Now it's Bellingham.
Number 45, Osimhen.
Mbappe.
On the field, number 9, Joselu. Number 20.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Number 17.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Number 5, Messi. Substitution.
Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Martinez, Chiesa, Joselu. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Joselu. Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Chiesa. He's got him. And Martinez! Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Griezmann! And yes, it's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Martinez. Vardiol.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. That is a brilliant interception. Davis.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Joselu. Locatelli. Threads one in. Joselu. Shot a goal! He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Joselu. Norway needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Added time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! Rodri. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen might just make this. Bellingham. Valverde. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe considers his options. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Spectacular save! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played back in. Driving forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Musiala. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice physical challenge. He's picked his way through. Has a goal! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Norway have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. No way through there. Koundé spots it and intercepts. 30 minutes gone. That's a little off target. Ferran Torres. And here's Locatelli! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Valverde. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Valverde. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance to shoot now. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Osimhen.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's very neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. He's got the shot away! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, they could break here. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Musiala. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Rodri has got himself a free kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gabriel makes the interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Valverde. Bellingham. And And they're back on the ball again. He's got away. Mbappe, can he finish? Goal, Norway! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 5, Messi.
We have
Number
got changes here
45,
from both sides, in fact.
Osimhen. Number
Well, this is
7,
what we've been waiting for.
Ferran Torres. Coming on the field.
Manchester
number 4,
United may only be
Lautaro
one behind,
Martinez.
but they're showing
Number
much in terms of
20,
threatening parity.
Chiesa. Number 9, Joselu.
Gabriel
Number 3,
getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Gvardiol. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Locatelli. Diogo Dalot.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. He's found the way through.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Great chance! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's hits one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rafael Leao fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, what a ball is in here! 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides.
Joselu. Diogo Dalot. That's a throw. Valverde. Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
There will be
Nice
3
bit of skill,
minutes
and
added
he's
time.
away. No, that's been intercepted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe, he is through here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's played forward. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Locatelli claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talk.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So off we go then. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
OK, interesting. Davis. Thuram might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferran Torres. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And that is as far as they're going to go. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's an excellent interception. Tchouaméni, chance here to counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Rafinha. He's found Rafinha!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. Rafinha driving forwards. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Locatelli. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. And Messi! Succumbs to the pressure. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Locatelli. That's a little off target. Koundé cuts it out. Ferran Torres. And here's Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, perfectly measured that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's cut it out. Messi. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Interesting ball. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Played back in. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. Rafinha is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now the finish! Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Panama are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of it.
Chance! Ferran Torres is there to clear. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Panama are looking to break at pace. Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
This match was 71,649.
So, what can they make of this? Now it's Sorloth. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
Great hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No, again there's no way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Davis with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 23.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 17.
that's alert and sharp and very well played.
Number 22. Chao. Number 4.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Messi.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 20.
Pedri.
Chiesa. Number
And here's
44.
Vinicius Junior.
Number
Musiala
25.
closing in on.
Caicedo.
Can he put it
Number-
away? And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Panama are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, great ball! Decent! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Musiala. Oh, super find. And he's been shifted off it. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side.
Vinicius Junior! No, he's missed it.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot at goal! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. And the flag has stayed down. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United's desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.